up, baby gang? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I know it's been a minute since I've been on here, but I just wanted to let you guys see my face today, and I'm gonna have a story time for you guys. But I hope you guys having a great day. Hope you guys are going outside, getting the sun, because Lord knows we need some healing. That sunny day, you know what I'm saying? Go outside, get some sun, go enjoy nature, go outside and ground. You know, just be with one within yourself. You feel me? I know I haven't been here in a minute. I mean, I post my TikToks on here, but I haven't made a personal video on here because I've been using TikTok. It's quick, straight to the point, versus on here we have story times and blase blase. But enough of that. Before I get into the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel, share my videos, share my messages, share it all. Alright? Okay. Story time. So, as you guys may not know, I work with clients that deals with mental health issues. They have a bunch of trauma. And basically what I do is I listen to them, I do what I can for them, and I give them meds, which that's where the story time is coming in. But I give them meds and basically be a therapist that's not licensed, like a peer support. I'm out in the community doing things with them, like just to get them mentally, right. So yesterday we had a meeting at work, and the meeting was about, a certain disorder. A psychologist came and talked to us, and it was about like what she's researched, what she's learning, tell us how doctors are trying to figure out how to do this, how to help this, help that, da 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 da. And so where my issue is, and what I was thinking at that point when I listened to all these people talk about these clients and how doctors can help or sign, like all this stuff, in my head I'm just like, it starts with the mom, in my opinion. And a lot of people aren't healed. That's just, it's sad to say, but a lot of people aren't healed. I'm not even fully healed. And I guess I'm such an advocate for this topic because I went through mental health issues. I was suicidal many of times. I was diagnosed with being bipolar, clinically depressed, having anxiety, and just not, who I am today is not who I used to be. And I have done a lot of inner work. I'm not on medications. I just simply me. I do me. And between me being spiritual and going through the spiritual awakening, doing the inner work, crying and healing from trauma, like that's why I am who I am today. That's why I want to help the world, because you have these doctors and these people out here trying to figure out the hows, the when, and what's, and trying to just grab so many information when the information is within us. The information comes from, the mental health comes from society, comes from, unfortunately, if your mom isn't healed and she's pregnant with you and she's not healed, you are going to 9 times out of 10 have mental health issues. And I want to say almost everybody in America has or had mental health issues. And it starts with having a balanced diet. It starts with, not allowing our kids to be in front of a screen all day because they're easily influenced, and that's influencing them how to live a certain way, how they should be like. And then you have these moms that's had these moms that are pregnant with these children. The moms aren't healed from their wounds, and then the child is born, and then the child ends up having, taking on the mom's emotional trauma, and then the child has their own personal trauma, then they're easily influenced by the world. Like, this is something that everybody goes through every day, I promise you. And if we can understand as humans that we shouldn't let these outside influences, or we shouldn't let the government or the higher ups dictate how we should live, because a lot of that comes from, a lot of mental health comes from the government. It comes from, them placing a certain standard on how we should live our life. And then you have the people that aren't able to meet that certain standard, and now they're stressed and they're in survival mode, and they're trying to figure out, how can I get money? How can I take care of this? How can I take care of that? Mind you, this mom could be pregnant, this mom could have a child, and because she is so stressed about so many worldly things that are put on us, her coping probably skills is either to use a substance or to do something that is really not serving her or that child no good, and it's going to be a repeating cycle and a repeating cycle and a repeating cycle. And it's just like, y'all, enough is enough. Like, when are we going to start opening our eyes and understanding what's really going on? If you sit back and pay attention to what people are doing, everybody is doing the same thing. Everybody has some type of schizophrenia, like, not schizophrenia, well, that too, I work with people like that, but have some type of mental health issue. And it's all so simple, but yet people find it so hard to reach out for that answer. And like I said, the answer is within here. It's doing the inner work, having a healthier, diet, having a healthy relationship with yourself, love for yourself. My clients has so many trauma that they have yet dealt with, and these clients I have are from like 20 something to like probably the 50s or 60s. They're older, and they sit and they sit and they're sad in their emotions. And when I see it, it makes me sad, because it's like, man, the world should not have to live like, shouldn't have to be like this. We shouldn't have to live with these issues, as far as like having these mental breakdowns or being put on these medicines that's only suppressing the issue. I hated taking medicine. I did. And I guess, I don't know, I decided before I came here I wanted to do a spiritual journey and help the world. But it's just, we don't need outside things, people, to take care of things that are deeply wounded within us. Every time we are looking for outside things to take care of the trauma that we haven't dealt with, that's just making the world be at a lower vibration, because it's not healthy. And I get it, some people may need the medicine because their mental health is just that bad, and I get that. But for the most part, a lot of stuff can be preventable if us humans can start to open our minds and be more self-taught, or think outside the box, and not let the people dictate how we should live life. Everyone is always on go mode. Everyone is always like trying to figure out how to do this or how to do that, basically in survival mode. And that's how they've created the world to be, unfortunately. And they created a world, and I say they, I mean the higher ups. They've created a world to where like people aren't really able to take the time out to do the inner work. So they give, medicine, and there's sex, then there's drugs, there's alcohol, there's all these things to distract us from our inner, our inner wounds. And then yet we have babies being born every day from unhealed parents, and then these babies, turn out to be something that the world doesn't, I'm not gonna say the world doesn't need, but the babies turn out with trauma, and it's ripple effect basically, and not every kid is like that. But it's just, when I go to work, y'all, it be sad, and it just makes me angry, because I'm just like, y'all, like, the answers is right in our face of what we can do to lower people from being sad every day and having these mental breakdowns, or having to use these medications to be happy or to feel peace, or wherever the case is. It all comes from healing from trauma, having a healthier diet, and just really loving yourself, and stop expecting outside things to fill a void and take care of that issue when you shouldn't. But that's enough. I think that's, hopefully I'm not going everywhere with this. We gotta come together as a whole and just really open our eyes and pay attention to, like, what's going on around us, and how it's just funny, everybody has mental health issues, whether it's genetic or a learned behavior that they're seeing, a child is seeing as a young age, or the mom not healing. But it all starts, in my opinion, from the womb, the household environment, who people are around, and also the standards that the government has put on us on how to live the American dream. Stop living up to that, y'all. Find your own path, live your own dream. But enough of that. Hope I didn't take too long. Hope you guys like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and go check out my TikTok. My TikTok I should put in the description box, and Thank you guys for supporting me. And please share this message if you understand it, liked it. That's it. Alright, y'all. Peace out.